howdy, it's Adee and welcome back to my YouTube channel.
Fuck.
So for this video, this is a segment that I came up with a few days ago or a few weeks ago, wherein we will sit, have conversations about Jesus, life, family, friendship, and anything and everything over a cup of coffee. So cue intro. So yes, that intro was made by me and my sister. We shot it a few days ago. If you haven't seen the trailer yet, go check it out on my channel. I will link it down below. So, tungkol saan nga ba tong segment na to? Over a cup of coffee is sitting down and having conversations about Jesus, life, family, friendship, and anything and everything. So, this was actually one of the main reasons why I started YouTube in the first place. Kasi gusto kong makatulong sa mga tao in such a way na i-share ko experiences ko or experiences na ibang tao, and I might also have other people joining me in this segment. So, paano nga ba nag-start tong segment na to? So, eto kasi, this was envisioned na already sa isip ko. Parang gusto ko na talaga siyang gawin bago pa man ako magsimula sa YouTube. And then, I saw Janina Vella's Trendsetter, and then I realized na it's good pala talaga to use this kind of platform para may share mo sa mga ibang tao kung ano yung nararanasan mo, ganun. Tapos, dapat talaga yung iikutan ng video na to is about lang sa, parang tungkol lang siya sa devotion, and yun, devotion lang, tas magkakape. Pero, I changed the title from Devotions and Coffee to Over a Cup of Coffee para hindi lang siya nakakulong sa isang area, kundi madaming matatouch na area. Yun, madaming matatouch na area ng life. So, yun. And then, I also had a devotion last July 2 wherein God gave me a revelation kung saan ipapakita mo yung reason and yung process ng isang bagay. Ganon. So, this segment will be composed of two parts, which is the reason and the process. And then I prayed for it and I envisioned it, and the main purpose of this segment is to help people and to inspire people and to make an impact. So I do hope na lahat po ng pag-uusapan natin sa segment na ito ay magkaroon po ng impact sa buhay po ng bawat isa sa atin. For our first episode, we will talk about how I dealt with my emotions and breakdowns. So yon. So, during the first few months of quarantine, I was always staying online, and nakikita ko na hindi lang ako mag-isa yung nakakaranas ng ganito. Kasi 'di ba, syempre, we're in isolation, so we feel different kinds of things. Parang kasi wala tayong ibang ginagawa eh. Parang doon lang iikot yung buhay natin dito lang sa loob ng bahay, or kung nasan man tayo, doon lang umiikot yung araw-araw ng buhay natin. So, for the first few months of quarantine or isolation, all I've been feeling was that I've been overthinking, and I have been haunted by my decisions, my failures, my bad decisions, my mistakes. Parang bumabalik siya lahat, ganon. So, ang nangyayari, nagiging too emotional, tapos nagkakaroon din ako ng breakdowns from time to time. Ganon yung mga nangyayari sa akin during the first few months of quarantine. Tapos nagkakaroon din ako ng impulsive decisions na parang yung mga bagay na pinagdidesisyonan ko, hindi ko na masyadong pinag-iisipan. Kasi nga, na-overwhelm ako sa emotions na nararamdaman ko. So, parang ganon yung nangyayari, na nagiging impulsive ka sa mga decisions na ginagawa mo. Another thing is that I have a lot of questions going on in my mind, like, bakit kailangan mangyari isang bagay, ganon. Parang hindi ba ako enough? Parang may kulang ba? Parang ganon. Yung mga things na hindi naman talaga dapat natin iniisip, but because we're isolated and we're quarantined, parang mas lalo siyang pumapasok sa isip natin. Like, on a daily basis, minsan nararanasan mo, pero dahil nga sa quarantine or dahil sa isolation, mas dun mo na-feel eh. 'Di ba? Parang ang hirap talaga. And another thing is that I have so much confusion. So, ang daming confusion na parang may times na this is good, this is bad, ganon. Parang, eto ba talaga yung dahilan or should I go for it? Ganon. Confusion. This was also when I felt so much of my brokenness na parang hindi ko alam paano ba i-deal to, ganon. Parang minsan in the middle of the night, iiyak ka na lang kasi wala, ang daming tumatakbo sa isip mo, ganon. Tapos, yung pain na sobrang grabe yung nararanasan mo, ganyan. And then, you have your whys, your what ifs, your what could have beens, dahil isolated ka, quarantine ka, parang dun lang umiikot yung nararamdaman mo. So, that's the first part, reason. Parang yun yung ano yung nangyayari, what's behind what's going on with you, ganon. Parang, what's your why, ano yung dahilan kung bakit ka dumadaan sa ganito, or how you're dealing with emotions and your breakdowns, ganon. So, I believe that you will not be watching this video without a reason. Alam ko na at some point, baka ikaw naranasan mo din na dumaan ka sa ganito, na parang at some point, baka naranasan mo din na magkaroon ng breakdowns or mapuno ka or ma-overwhelm ka ng emotions mo, gumawa ka ng mga bagay na you're not really proud of, ganun. So, yon, alam ko na hindi mo to papanoorin ng walang dahilan. And another is, during this quarantine, I also had this feeling na I thought I had forgiven someone or people, but I realized na hindi pala. Ang hirap palang mag-forgive. So, unforgiveness is one of the things that I have thought about. And another is that during the few months before quarantine, akala ko okay na ako. Parang, it's so nice na you feel happy, you feel okay. Pero nung nag-quarantine, dun ko na-realize na distracted lang pala ako kasi madami kong ginagawa. Hindi pa pala ako okay talaga. So, yun yung mga bagay na nakikita ko during this quarantine, during this isolation, during the first few months of the isolation. Lalo na yung March and April, sobrang critical. Sa May medyo gumaganon-ganon na eh. Pero March and April talaga sobrang critical. Like, I'm crying every night. I stay up until 4 a.m. or so, ganon. Parang, kasi wala lang. Ang bigat lang ng feeling ko. Di ako makatulog. Isip ako ng isip, ganon. But then, there came a time na I used all those things para magkaroon ako ng realizations. Na lahat ng iniisip ko na yon, ginamit ko siya para magkaroon ako ng mga realizations. Kung where should I work on, what should I do, yon, mga ganun. So, I know that it's not easy to face your emotions or to deal with your breakdowns. Parang minsan, gusto mo na lang siyang takasan pero hindi mo magawa. And minsan din, you just really don't know what to do with it. Kasi ang bigat ng nararamdaman mo. Minsan nga hindi mo alam kung bakit eh. But that's the reason why I'm doing this video. Because I want you, or I want to share with you how I dealt with my emotions and my breakdowns during this quarantine. And that's part 2, the process. The process, I have written 5 things. I summed up everything that I did to deal with these emotions and breakdowns to 5 things. The first one is to go back. To the root of the matter. You have to reflect and assess yourself. Kailangan mong balikan, bakit mo nga ba ito nararamdaman o bakit mo ito naiisip. Halimbawa ako, nararamdaman ko yung paghahanap ko ng reason or why. I have been asking the whys, the what ifs, the what could have beens. Bakit? Ano yung nangyari before para maisip mo itong mga bagay na to o para mag-breakdown ka, ganun. Ano yung nangyari bago itong lahat ng to? So, you have to reflect and you have to assess yourself. Kung kailangan mo, kung pwede, isulat mo isa-isa, ano ba yung nangyari? Ano yung mga pagkakamali na nagawa ko? Kasi you don't have to blame other people or you don't have to look for a reason from other people na parang hahanapin mo sa kanila yung pagko-contribute nila sa nararamdaman mo. Hindi pwede. Kasi you have to deal with it with yourself, by yourself, kailangan mong i-deal yun. So, you have to reflect and you have to assess yourself. Isa-isahin mo. Go back to the root of the matter. Yun yung first step. And the second step is to be honest. Ano ba talaga yung nararamdaman mo? What are you feeling? Our tendency kasi as people, we tend to run away from what we're feeling. We tend to run away from our emotions. Like, for example, pag nararamdaman natin na nalulungkot tayo, we try to mask it with a fake smile, ganon, parang, and when people are asking kung kamusta tayo, we tend to say, we're okay, we're fine, pero yung totoo hindi. That's the second step. After you go back to the root of the matter, you have to be honest na hindi ka talaga okay or that you're really hurting or that you're really in pain. Kailangan mo kasing sabihin yung totoo kasi sabi nga sa Bible, the truth will set you free. And in everywhere naman siguro, kapag sabi ka ng totoo, mas dun lumuluwag yung nararamdaman mo, diba? So, if you're feeling down or if you're feeling sad or if you're not okay, then be honest. Say it. What are you really feeling? I'm not okay. Say it. I'm not okay. And it's okay not to be okay. Alam ko maraming tao na yung nagsabi ng ganun, but I'm telling you again, it's okay not to be okay. Kasi, if you're always okay, parang paano ka mag-grow? Paano mo makikilala yung sarili mo? Kung paano ka magiging stronger than you were? Kung lagi kang okay, kung laging smooth sailing yung nararamdaman mo, hindi ka mag-grow as a person. So, that's the second step. You have to be honest. What are you really feeling? So, first one again is to go back to the root of the matter, and the second is to be honest. Third is that you have to face it. You have to be aware of your emotions. Kung kunyari, ngayong moment na to, nalulungkot ka or naiiyak ka, then go ahead and cry. Kung nagagalit ka, then be honest about what you're feeling. Face your anger. Kailangan mong alamin kung bakit ka nagagalit. Go back to the root of the matter. Maging totoo ka na nagagalit ka sa isang bagay na yun. Kasi, if you are aware of your emotions, then dun mo lang makokontrol yun. You cannot control something you do not know. So, you have to know your emotions. Because if you do not know what you're feeling, or if you do not know your emotions, then paano mo yun ikokontrol? Paano mo yun haharapin? So, yun, that's the third step. You have to face it and to be aware of your emotions. The fourth step is to talk to your family and friends. This is the most important part for me, Kasi pagka sinasolo natin yung nararamdaman natin, parang darating na lang tayo dun sa point na bigla na lang tayong sasabog. Parang kung wala kang kinakausap, nakahiga ka lang or nag-iisip ka lang ng you're all alone, you're facing your emotions all alone. Tapos hindi mo, di ba, halimbawa, inassess mo na yung sarili mo, tapos naging honest ka sa nararamdaman mo sa sarili mo, tapos hinaharap mo yung emotions mo. Pero kung hindi mo naman sasabihin sa ibang tao yung nafe-feel mo, parang hindi rin naman yung lalabas sa'yo. But you have to tell it to someone you really trust. Huwag basta-basta sinasabi lang yung nafe-feel mo kung kani-kanino. But you have to tell your family and your friends yung mga pinagkakatiwalaan mo na ito. In my case, I have been telling my friends ever since day one nung hindi ako okay. Lagi ako nagsasabi sa mga kaibigan ko. But not all the time kasi minsan feeling ko nagiging burden na ako kasi you know, you always tell them na eto, tas same reason lang din yung sinasabi mo, ganun. Parang feeling ko nagsasawa sila. Pero, I'm glad and I'm thankful that my friends never got tired of listening to me. Hindi sila napagod talaga na makinig sa akin. Lahat ng iniisip ko, lahat ng nararamdaman ko. And some of them really gave me practical tips to do. Parang, pag nag-overthink ako, hindi nila ako tinatolerate na nag-overthink kasi binibigyan nila ako ng other perspective, ganun. So, you really have to tell someone kasi kapag ka sinabi mo sa ibang tao, dun ka rin mas makakakuha ng ibang bagay na pwede mong isipin. Hindi yung sa sarili mo lang. Kasi pag sa sarili mo lang, we tend to be selfish Pagka hinaharap natin emotions natin or pag nag-overthink tayo, masyadong selfish kasi parang gusto natin tayo yung maging tama. Kasi yun yung nararamdaman natin, gusto natin tayo maging tama. But we have to ask for other people's perspective of the situation kasi doon natin mas maiintindihan din yung mga possibility na iniisip natin. Naiintindihan nyo ba? So yun, you have to talk to your family and friends. So, bukod sa friends ko, I have always been open to my parents. And I never thought na magiging open ako sa daddy ko ng sobra. Kasi wala lang, kasi lalaki siya. Parang, naiiya nga ako minsan mag-share. Kapag nag-share ako sa mami ko, tapos dadating siya. titigil ako ganun. Kasi naiya ako. Pero, because of these things na yung mga nafe-feel ko nga ganon, I tried and I never thought that it would make me feel so much better. Alam ko mahirap, some of you may find it hard to open up to your family kasi hindi na siya ganun ka-common ngayon, di ba? Yung parang nag-open ka talaga or nagsasabi ka talaga sa parents mo nung nararamdaman mo pag broken-hearted ka, ganun. Hindi masyadong common, pero ako yun nga, I talked to them and they gave me really practical advice na if you wanna move on or if you wanna forget what you're feeling, you have to do something about it. Huwag ka mag-focus doon kasi pag doon ka nag-focus, makakalimutan mo na yung ibang bagay na nakahanda para sa'yo. Parang, there are a lot of things waiting for you. You just have to step forward. Kaso minsan, dahil nga sa mga nararamdaman natin, dahil sa emotions, sa breakdowns na yan, we miss out on the best things that are waiting for us. But it's okay because it's a process. So, talk to your family and friends so you can gain perspective. And also, I really like it when my mom knocks some sense into me na ang tagal na or something. Basta yung honesty, ganun. And also, I've been fighting with anxiety so much. Talaga, there was a time na I wake up in the middle of the night and I had a dream na sobrang masakit, ganun. Parang, ang hirap. And then you just shake, you feel anxious, you feel your pain na doon na focus yung nararamdaman mo. But when you have your family and friends, doon mo mas makikita na there are people who love you and who care for you, na who wants you to feel better, to be happy, and to feel okay. So, talk to your family and friends. And the 5th step is to hold on to something. It can either be a quote or God's promise to you. And as for me, I've been holding on to a Bible verse that is in 2 Corinthians 4:16 to 18. It says, "So we do not lose heart, though our outer self is wasting away, our inner self is being renewed day by day. For this light momentary affliction is preparing for us an eternal weight of glory beyond all comparison. As we look not to the things that are seen, but to the things that are unseen. For the things that are seen are transient, but the things that are unseen are eternal." So, yon. Kailangan mo kasing magkaroon ng isang bagay na hinahawakan mo for you to be able to look forward for the next day. And every day is a chance for us to be better. Every day is a chance for us to feel okay. And okay lang kahit matagal. It's a process. It's a really, really, really long process depending on how you deal with it. Depende yung sa'yo kung paano mo haharapin yung mga nararanasan mo or yung mga nararamdaman mo na yun. So, kung patatagalin mo, it's fine. You just have to grieve well. Kung yun yung phase na kailangan mong takbuhan, yung pace na kailangan mong takbuhan para maging okay ka, then go ahead. Run it. Run on that pace. Kahit gaano ka bagal, kahit one step every day, okay lang. Just as long as you hold on to something and you believe that you will be okay. You don't have to pretend to be strong because it will only seem like you're running away from your problems. It will only seem like you're running away from your emotions. It will only seem like you're running away from what you're feeling. And if we run away from things, dun mas tumatagal. Akala mo nagsho-shortcut ka sa pagiging okay mo, pero hindi pala. Those are just a few things that I did to deal with my emotions and my breakdowns. And to God be all the glory because it has been 2 months and I have not experienced having breakdowns, but I always open my eyes in the morning and thank God, and I wake up with a brand new hope. And by His grace, I made it na parang it wasn't easy. It was really, really, really hard. But with the help of God, with the help of the people around me, I really, really am grateful and thankful that I made it. That it's 4 months in quarantine and the last 2 months, May and June. And this month, I have been feeling so grateful and so happy in my heart na parang I I have nothing else to do but to praise and to worship God na He helped me. So yun, the greatest thing, aside from those 5 steps, is that we have to trust the one who made us. We have to trust the one who never failed in our lives. Kasi He's always so good. And every day that passes, we experience the love and the faithfulness of Christ. And that's the best thing. That's the best thing in my life. I'm really happy and I am whole because of Him. Yun yung isa sa mga realizations na nakita ko while dealing with my emotions and breakdowns, that it's okay if you're not okay, if you're feeling emotions, if you're feeling broken. God felt it too. And I am made by the one who knows what's best for me. So I'm trusting Him. So yun, that's the best advice I could give to you to deal with your emotions and breakdowns. Always remember that there is a God who loves you so much and who knows what's best for you. And okay lang sa Kanya kahit hindi ka okay. Okay lang sa Kanya kahit umiyak ka ng umiyak. He understands you. Hindi niya tayo pababayaan. That's His promise. He will never leave us nor forsake us. Kahit anong pinagdadaanan natin right now, kahit anong pinagdaanan natin or yung mga pagdadaanan natin, He will never stop loving us. He will never stop telling us to trust Him. That's how I dealt with my emotions and breakdowns during this quarantine. I hope it helped you the way it did help me. And yeah, that's really nice. Yon. That's it for the first episode of Over a Cup of Coffee. I hope you were able to get something from it. You were able to learn something from it. It's really nice to drink coffee. It's soothing. Anyway, sana nga may napulot kayo dito sa episode na to. And I hope that it helped you because I know you won't be watching this without a reason. And I hope na kung ano man yung pinagdadaanan mo ngayon, always trust the Lord na meron siyang ginagawa or meron siyang hinahanda para sa'yo. Every new episode of this segment will be posted Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Hindi naman siya necessary like every week, ganon. Basta magkakaroon ako ng episodes every Wednesday, ganon. But I will still be vlogging. And as you can see, I changed the color of my hair. I will be posting a vlog of this thing right here soon, so look forward to it. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't yet, please click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell to be notified every time I post a new video. And leave a comment down below for content suggestions and shout outs. Yan, and also I would like to hear your thoughts about this first episode, so please do leave a comment about what you learned or what you still want me to talk about in this segment Over a Cup of Coffee. Although I have a lot of topics already lined up for this segment, I still want to know what you want me to talk about or what you want me to hear, and we'll keep them listed, we'll keep them noted. Ayun, so again, that's it for today's video. Stay safe, stay home. Huwag na po lumabas kung hindi po natin kinakailangan. But if we really have to, let's observe social distancing and always wear our face mask. And magbaon po tayo ng alcohol and sanitizer. And also, don't stop praying. Para si Lord na yung kumilos po para mapagaling niya na yung buong mundo. And, ayun, eat healthy and always remember that everything happens for a reason. Bye!